Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Canales. Villalibre. Vega producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Santander are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's a pretty loose pass. He is through here! Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Back to the keeper it goes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Canales. And he's chosen to go back. It's a good surge, he's making up the left-hand side. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Half an hour played now. Vega did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. It's a promising position. And it's made its way to him. And that's been won straight back. And that is the end of the first half.
And now,
well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Villalibre. Ball is over the line. That is ended up in no man's land. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. He's got away. Pérez. And he's definitely onside. And he's heaved it away. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far.
And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
He's a sharp little ball here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And here's Pérez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played out towards the right wing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Substitution for Villarreal, number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Now this could be a chance.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Villarreal, number 22.
Santander with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Coming on the field, number 27.
Pepe is there, and he can get that clear.
Santander really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Brilliantly cut out.
Minutes have been indicated.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a lovely, neat pass. Time added on, 4 minutes. Villalibre. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Santander have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Canales claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Pérez! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pepe. Lovely pass, but can he get... It's Pérez! It's bounced back off the post. That's travelling a long way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Pérez, and a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Pérez. So a third of the match or thereabouts. Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That's destined for the flank. Played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Pepe. Pérez. Can he finish? He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Villarreal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Villarreal currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Pass is just off target. Cleared without hesitation. Good running, strong and purposeful. He has found the way through. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gay. Oh, that's a key interception. Villarreal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for move. And he shoots! And that's a good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer for Villarreal after 43 minutes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Villarreal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
2
Pepe.
added minutes have been indicated.
Real chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Villarreal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Back on the way then. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hoisted in. And he's had a shot! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Been shipped out wide. Great vision. Pepe in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Villarreal with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Pérez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? Villalibre defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Always goal side. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, just skips past his man. In with the challenge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pepe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Villa.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Look at the space, it takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy.
After 81 minutes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Number 9.
Santander are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Villarreal find a position of real strength now. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And it's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
Villarreal after 87 minutes in.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Knocks it into space, shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And time is up. Villarreal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Villarreal definitely...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. That is good alertness. Oh, that's fabulous. That's going wide left. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, what has happened here? He's there to head it! Harmlessly behind. Villalibre. Can he spark a counter here? Spread neatly. That has been cut short. Canales looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's one on big chance! Neither side yet able to find the net. Strokes it back. Gay. Vega. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Vega calmly anticipates. And it's Pérez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's being a shot at goal! Goal! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 19.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pinches it off him. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Villalibre. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Spread to the right. Looking for the run. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Vega. He's having a pop! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. The team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Santander just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Santander currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Canales. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out of play for a goal kick. Pepe. Perez.
That was lovely, that.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammate...
Chance! And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Substitution for Villarreal, number 9.
Villarreal choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Villarreal, number 15. Coming on the field is number 3.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gay.
Might want to be careful there. Villarreal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now, can they get him? Decent chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
After 79 minutes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution for Villarreal, number 12. Coming on to replace
Villarreal
him is
making
number
further
23,
changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Canales.
There will be
Just
5
seeing the board
minutes
now,
at a
it's
time.
going to be 5 extra minutes.